Good evening. I got my money. Welcome, people. Let me say my hellos. Uh-oh, he got Discord. Delete it now. Hello, Echo. Hello, Me Man. Hello, Mantis and Froggy. Hello, Walmart Sack. Hello, Penguin. Hello, Foxes. And hello, Kicks. Hello, Jen Jen. Thank you. And yes. I wasn't supposed to be live today, but I also didn't get to upload my video because I had to spend all day clearing space for my phone so the video can actually render. But yeah. So this is what we did last live. We did her last live, I recall. So I'm gonna have to upload it first thing tomorrow. And we have Puddin right here. Let's get a closer look on her. But yeah, that's Puddin. I got a car today. How old are you? Cars are a scam. But yeah. That is Puddin. Alright, I'm gonna draw something. Dun, dun, dun. Mini Puddin. Hello. Barb, can you draw me a mini wolf? Deal? Okay, cool. Thanks. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Ain't saying. Oh. You think I'm one? That's a funny way of going about it. I love tamales. You all stinky. Alright, where were we? I smell. I don't want you to smell. Stop smelling. Please. Please. Alright, who should I draw quickly? We have some bit of time. Just look at this for now. God dang it. I could draw... There gotta be something important, right? Or a future scene, maybe. I don't know. We could draw a lot of things. We could draw many things. Yay! I don't want to draw an integrant again. Oh, Spider-Man fell. Alright. Alright. I have a general idea of what I could draw. I don't want to draw her again. I just drew her. Because I still got to draw stances for some of the characters. That's not a fighting stance. That's more of a... I already drew a potato before. Somewhere in here. Somewhere in here. There's a potato. Probably the last one. No, I cannot find the potato. Alright, whatever. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna use one of my poses. Haha, that's what you do. Should I use the dodge pose? I got two of them. I could use the dodge pose, but who would be dodging? You would be dodging. Or I could do the kick pose, but who would be kicking? Should I draw Kid Coco again? Maybe I should do that. Maybe I draw Kid Coco. Let me bring him back out. In the future. Who has the link? Who's gonna tell him? Don't tell him the link. Don't tell him. It's dangerous. Oh, I forgot. I gotta add these to the series. I'm stupid. The Verns. Anyways, let's find Kid Coco. This is gonna be a panel. Anyways. Who's muted? Thank you, Toast. Oh, yes. I like future scenes that have no place. But I gotta... Alright, there's Kid Coco again. There's Kid Coco one more time. So let's draw him again. I don't think I have any more things with Kid Coco in it, other than his initial scene. Well, I would send it, but... Am I proud of you? Yes and no. Pride. I'll be proud of you when you stop crying every day and just getting after it and showing progress. That's when I'll be proud. My validation's only worth a nickel. Only worth a sweet carry nickel. What did the folder say? What folder? What are you talking about? Silly man. You didn't know what? Welp, I'm out. Good. I've been working hard all day. Yes, you don't have to tell people, just get to it. You know, progress and finished product shows more about how hard you've been working rather than you saying you've been working hard, you know? I can tell you guys, how about you show me? Don't tell me, show me. Showing me is always important. Now, I gotta find Kid Coco real quick, or should I draw Kicks flying in the sky? Oh, there he is. I'm gonna do both. At the same picture. Hello, Jaylani. Welcome back. I got an idea. So this is Kid Coco, for those who don't know. But, yeah. You gotta show me. Actions speak louder. Saying your actions isn't anything much. It's the equivalent of not even... Thank you, Kicks. This is why we're drawing fairy kicks flying in the sky. I don't know. I think you're going to be zooming from here and you're going to be close up like this. How am I going to draw your body? So you're going to be like this. Whee! You know? Like this. I'm going to draw it like this. I'm going to draw your joints like this. Whee! I don't know what you're wearing. I might change it when it comes time. Make your arms smaller, though. That's what I should do. Dun, dun, dun. Flying. I'm gonna eat you. No, please don't eat me. Please. But yeah, it's kind of disappointing. I wanted to upload the video today. But you know what? Whatever. And what do you guys prefer? I'm gonna drop a video soon. I prefer, I don't know how it should it be without music in the background? Well, this one is gonna have no music in the beginning and then music afterwards when I'm actually drawing. But alright, this is gonna be like the flower hat, I think. I think this is gonna be the flower hat. Then the hair is coming underneath the flower hat. What type of hair do you even have? Curly hair? Spiky? Like how I have it? All right. When's the next podcast? I just finished recording with Nadra, so I have to upload this before I even think about that. I got to get some stuff done first. Look at the reference. I can't even tell. Send it in the Discord right now. While you do that, I'm going to draw the rest of the body. Whee! Flying in the air. I think the arms is too long, so I'm going to shorten it. Oh yeah, that's beautiful, honestly. Flight. Huh? Alright, these feet look stupid. Farts taste like rainbows, I hear. I guess. That's something to go, huh? Over. Huh? You got 1 minute left. Sir quacks a lot. 1 minute left kicks before I give up. I'm cooking. I hope so. I really do. I really do. Now I'm going to do his hands more. You know. I was going to make it flat, but not right here. This one can't be. Alright, that's better. Bink. It's loading. Oh no. It's loading. Okay. Oh, so it's like, okay. So I kind of had it before. I'm just going to do it the way I see fit at this point. But your hair is going to be flying up. I'll use it as some pointed reference, though. I think it's going to be Kid Coco down here looking at him. Go up in the air. Num num num. Many different references. I don't know, teeth scare me. The whole plain eyes scare me. I don't want to color this in now. But that looks horrifying without being colored in. Fairy boy. We gotta give you some ears, though. We gotta give you some ears. Ears. You have ears now. What are we doing? We're drawing a panel for this. A future panel. Hello. Hello, fine arts. Hello, mister. Alright, now I gotta get Coco Kid. Kid Coco. He's gonna be there too. He's gonna be looking up like, whoa, a fairy. They say seeing a fairy's good luck on the horizon. That isn't always true, but he's gonna have his hands in his pocket, I think. I'm just gonna draw his kid body. No, he gotta be like top down look. Gotta be a top down look. So it's gonna be like this. Dink. That means he's gonna appear smaller than he actually is. Dink dunk. Dink dunk. Dink dunk. His shoulders are too broad. He ain't buff. What's going on here? Hands in his pockets and everything. How am I good? I draw every day. That's how. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, yes. You get it. You get it. Should probably make the eyes a little bit bigger. I'm gonna make the face a little bit shrunken. Yeah. Well, every race can't have pointy ears. But we're gonna do it like that for now. He's gonna be looking up like this. His head should probably be smaller, but not for this scene. Not for this. I don't know what outfit he should wear. This one or this one. I think I'm gonna give him his regular, this one, the one with the Nile skull on it. The one with the. Yes, I see. I see. Uh-oh, Hop is back. I don't know what you see in that guy. Dun, 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 dun. Should his hands be in his pocket? I don't know. We're gonna figure that out. I just know he has. I just know he has. He has some baggy pants. One end can be in the pocket. No, I want him to be surprised. Like, whoa, you know? He's just a kid, so. No, should his hand be up like this? Yeah, we're gonna do that. Where's my other phone? What is this hand doing then? I guess this can hold this sword he was messing with. But it looks like... Who said dragons? I do have the capabilities to draw such dragon. There is a dragon in the series called the Gavern. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna have his hands back here, actually. Yeah. There we go. That's perfect. Kicks is flying away. Sparkle sparkles. I think the pathway is gonna be like this. Boom. And as it gets to the final part, it's gonna get wider. You know? Yay, twinkling. I could easily ink this. No. What is this? Interesting. You are indeed cooking. Fun. Gerald. I like Walmart Sachs character sheet we have here. What was that? That's great work, Penny. It's probably one of your better pieces. Goblin Goyle. I like that a lot, actually. Where we have Orange Boy. My OC's partner is a dragon. I hail the dragon. Whoa. Should I ink this? Yeah, I guess I'll just do a quick ink. Why not? This is just easy ink. Easy ink. Alright. I just gotta be careful so I don't smudge it again. Alright. And then the hair can be like that. And then the hair. The hair again. The flower. The hair can be right there too. The flower hat. And then undo the hands. No, the hands should be smaller. Why is this hand big? Why is that hand big like that? Stop it. Stop it right now. That's more like it. I just messed it up right there, but that's okay. Bink. He is a fairy. White choker. That's kind of weird. Alright. Why is it important, sir? I must know. Yeah, it's too big for the choker. Alright. Why a choker, sir? He reminds me of a collector. I don't know what that is. I don't think I want to do that. It's not good. That's not good. It's not good for me to do that. White choker. How am I even gonna show it if his head's too big? It's impossible. That's not all you ask. It's probably the 30,000th thing you've asked. Dun. I know your game kicks. Dun. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. But that puts me in a rough position there. You see? Choker. That's not good. Sorry about becoming French. Yeah, you keep it up and see what happens to you. See what happens to you, Billy. See what happens to you, Billy boy. See what happens to the rest of them. I don't think I'm going to put a choker on your neck. The pipeline kicks the pipeline. Get me out of here. You're trying to set me up. I will not be doing that. I can already see it in the future. That is a terrible pipeline. I don't want no part of that. My skin is slowly peeling off. That is a Kicks established problem there. You know, I'm about to draw the feral fetus. Not Kicks, but an actual character that's the feral fetus. I can already see the articles. Nope, I don't even want it. They'd be like, how old was he? He has a Joker? Yeah, no. Tee-hee? What are you tee-heeing about? Arrest them. Uh-oh. Onion. Should I color this black in? I'll do it with the 8. Do I have an 8? Did I get a text? I'm waiting for a text. Yes, you can do that, but you must understand why I can't do that. You don't. I'm not explaining it. I will not be explaining it. Father? Yes, son. But why? You'll understand when you're older. Tee-hee, I'm just like that? No. See overthrown. All it takes is just less yapping and more doing. Who would have thought? He said, oh my god, he's right. I feel the magic coming through my fingertips. Yes, minors will not be wearing jokers around here. That is not good for the accusations. I've already you already received one for someone posting stupid art in the Discord that was against my judgment or will, which is insane to think about. Now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah. I got an accusation from someone else. Because someone else did something. Imagine. Shh. If I was to draw Kid Coco. Yes it would. 100% yes. 3,000%. There we go. Thank you, Foxes. What guy in my Discord? The accusations? Yeah, that's crazy. He brought other people to give accusations, which is insane. But we must be wary. The accusation. That's gonna blow up in my face later, watch. That's gonna blow up in my face later down the road. 100%. No doubt about it. Hello, safety. Welcome back. I've kicked many people. Some you have not seen. Alright, where is the... Because, you know, they're scaring the children. The sword's gonna be thrown back that way. There's fairy kicks flying in the air. And he's like, what the heck? Now, I'm going to draw another Kid Coco picture. This is more of a kicks-based picture. Fairy boy picture right there. We can put that in the future concepts folder. Where is that? I just put it right here. Well, yeah, you do that. I missed the last stream. Oh, yes, you missed what I concocted. We're going to be drawing him again. One more time. So let's draw him. And maybe a new outfit. Maybe not. Maybe a concepted new outfit. Kid Coco. Let's just draw the head. I don't know what pose he's going to be doing. So let's just get a random one. Which one would be... So he always has his hands in his pockets, we know. But now, we're going to have to draw him in a... Maybe I'll draw him with the same outfit. Yeah, so he gets the power of the red, the evil aura stone thing. It's called the vermilion stone, because vermilion is like a shade of red. But yeah, he's going to have that in his arsenal. But yes. He's going to be looking down, though, because he's going to be mad. He's going to have, like, one of those temper tantrum, Gone style temper tantrums. So I'm thinking you're not going to see his neck because his fists are down. I'm going to make this a larger picture then. I'm leaving. Bye. How does his eyes change? It's for comic purposes, you know? You know how Spider-Man's does, but, you know, there's no actual science behind it. A lot of cartoons have skeletons that do it. This is the masterpiece. This is the only masterpiece you need to look at. Namaste. Hello. Do you have the colored version of Kid Coco? Well, I just showed him. It's right here. Look at that shine right there. This is the colored version. I don't know which color his shirt's gonna be. It's probably gonna be like a burgundy, like the color of the guy that takes him in pretty much, Nile. It might be that color, or it'd be a darker green. I don't know yet, but for now, let's get to drawing. I think I'm gonna draw him like having like one of those temper tantrums. He's gonna be mad. But his hella energies, red evil energy is gonna come out. He's only a child, remember that. But I should make him skinnier though. So let's just do that real quick. Keep forgetting to make them shorter too. Keep drawing a lot of people the same shape and build. Okay, here we go. Should I make them a little bit shorter? That means I'm gonna make his arm. Nah, this is good. And just like that, that's what his feet's gonna look like for now. Let me make sure it's even. That's my problem sometimes. It's never even. It's easy to do. The evenness doesn't matter when they're in moving so much, but even this could be like a little lower. Higher or lower. I'm gonna lower the knee, that's for sure. Let's lower this knee. So it's like kind of even. A little bit lower would be nice. Okay, there we go. Yes. So people don't know who's going to take him in. It's going to be Niall, of course. Him right here. This guy. I want to remaster his chapter. He's fire, though. He's going to have an origin chapter for sure, though. Just text me when you're coming. Alright, then. My real name's Jericho. My real name is Marcellus. I have not watched The Game of Squid. Whoops. I don't know how far down he's going to be looking, so... I don't know what type of temper tantrum he's going to have. But his eyes are... It's Bob. Spring break has ended. Ha, nerd. Anyways, where was I? Yes, go back to school. Yes, suffer. Alright, I think his hair should fly up or leaves. Becomes hair at this point. No, my leaves! Says, go away! Leave me alone! I don't know what outfit he's going to be wearing. I think he's going to be wearing this skull and crossbones. He might have different pants, though. But he's wearing an overly large shirt, I know that. No, he's not that buff. He's a skinny boy. He's only a child. He's only a child! What is happening? Alright. Hello, Rob. Well, I wouldn't say I'm so much of an author, but the way I do my writing is random. So, I draw a character I like, and then I draw the story around him. That's pretty much it. That's all I do. Nothing crazy. Honestly, there's nothing to it that's like... I don't have any, like, tips for a good writer, per se. Because the way I write things, I write everything on a sticky note. But from my experience, I can tell you what not to do. I can definitely tell you what not to do. But one thing you could not do is... Hold on. I gotta focus real quick. Is start before you have a foundation. This is what I would say. Have good bullet points of what you want to happen. Just have good bullet points. Don't worry about the small stuff. You don't have to worry about it in a sequence. Just have the bullet points down on things that you want, you want to happen, and then work around it. And always think, get the who, what, where, when, how, and why. Who is a story based around, or upon, or from? What's going on initially? How did we even get to this point? Where is it, and what time period is it, and if it's its own planet or whatever, what type of society are we living in? And how has even things come to be, and why are things the way they are? And yeah, it's pretty much you just got to keep asking yourself every time you have a good point or a good plot piece, just ask yourself why and where did it come from. That's what I'd be doing. Alright, this is 2. I'm gonna make his shirt small. I forgot the other thought I had in my head. Maybe it'll come back to me later. Yeah, but you have these bullet points. And just build around them. You don't have to know the entire sequence early on. I definitely didn't. Forgot the other thought I had. It was a brilliant thought, but I just wanted to get the other one out, so... God damn it. I'll come back to it, hopefully. I think I will. God damn it. Apologies. Gotta make sure these hands are even. But also, I don't know if they're gonna be, like, buckled up. And also, I don't know his clothes for this scene. Should he just have big shorts, overly large shorts? I think he's the type. Nah, he'll be wearing pants. But I would say... See, I have most of my things on, like, plot points. And I like to think of it as, like, putting a puzzle piece together. Like, you have this part together, you have this part together. I don't know what the hell I'm saying, okay. I think I'm gonna give him, like, what type of pants? I don't know what type of pants I'm gonna give him. And it's very frustrating. Very frustrating. And I don't remember the good point I had when it came to writing. But always, have a proofreader as well. You need people to ask you, like, that doesn't make sense or that doesn't add up. Or you got it, like, there's a lot of loopholes and stuff that are always happening that, like, okay, now how do I have to make this make sense? But in my experience, my writing is all over the place. I think you could learn from someone who's done it a bad way and someone who's done it the good way. But always ask yourself why. That's the main thing. Because if you're asking yourself why, I think I'm going to have like a line going through his pants. I like that for some reason. And some things don't have to have a reason that's like pointed out, Some things can just be, that's the way it is, But that's the way the world works, But like, oh, people ask me, why is this like that and this like that? And they'll go turn around and watch the weirdest show where nothing makes sense. And they'll accept it. But other than that, they'll go watch Gumball. They'll ask me and say my things don't make sense and turn around and watch Gumball. And I actually take inspiration from Gumball, believe it or not. It's one of the hidden, subtle inspirations. But if anyone has any questions, but I am like the worst person. Most people do scripts before they do anything. I do not do scripts. I just draw scenes to get the ball rolling. If you're one of those people like me, you're going to want to draw a scene first to get the ball rolling, and then you plan it out from there. The whole story doesn't have to start from where you started just now or just then, but it could be a plot point that happens later. Oh yeah, back to the plot points. Bullet down the points you want and come back to them later. Then the more you start adding characters to those things, like I have many bullet points of things I want to happen in the series. They're not always in the same order or whatever, but the more you add on to it, the more like you're piecing things together and the more it connects slowly and slowly. Like so I had the integrants, like Nile is, I'll give you an example. Nile is supposed to fight these two characters. Shard and Enra is supposed to team up and fight Nile. That's what I had way before them even meeting each other. So in order to even get it to that point, I'm like, okay, how is this part even going to happen for it to make sense? Then I start adding other characters in. Okay, we'll introduce them to this character, which will connect them to this character, and then now they're on the same team, and now they can fight Nile. But I wish I had my examples of what I have. Maybe I'll show you a sneak peek of the whole entire plot. That might change in a minute's notice when I get bored, but no, I don't have the plot around me. There's one thing. Hey, it's my first picture of the Gummy Gospel. My Gummy Bear Priest. He wasn't even intended at all. I just threw him in a chapter, but he's going to be very important later on. But if you look at like the big writers in today's day, like even they weren't perfect. Because now you have One Piece getting a re-anime-fied or whatever. Naruto's getting redone pretty much. And they're cutting out all the nonsense. So it's like, even they're not perfect. But, and from what I've seen a lot of people read, some crazy stuff. Yeah. Don't worry about it too much. Don't even overthink it either. And you have to think of what is the overall feeling you want to get out of your audience as well. Like me, I want them to escape to a whole new world type thing. It's like having a fresh start but reading it, you know? It's like having, let's say you're just teleported to a whole new world where anything can happen and it's like you're getting a fresh start on life in a way. That's what I like to think of it as. His shoulders should be down here if his arms are right there, shouldn't they? Yeah, probably. But I'll just... And, oh yeah, here's another thing about writing. Don't use the same words over and over again. I know that sounds like simple and obvious, but if you read it, if they say the same words over and over and over again, like within a short span of time, it's very disconnecting. Very disconnecting. Because I have like some of my written stuff down, I reread it and I was like, he just said the same. He already said it. Why would he need to say it? Less talking is more. That's for sure. Don't have too much yip yap unless it's like a purposely required yip yap. But other than that, don't have them yip yapping too much. Like the stuff you see on like my pre-chapters before I come out with them just yip yapping a bunch. That's I dumb that down so good. But hello, Anti. And you don't have to have an initial theme. Because my theme, I don't even have a theme, I'm not gonna share. My theme is mystery and wonder. But he's gonna have the red energy like, leave me alone! Any other questions, fellers? Check out your PNGs. Uh-oh, I'm scared. Okay, here we have, okay. Explaining talking. Why are you like this? And angry. Yes, yes. Great ideas, great ideas. Gives me an idea. Yeah, but think of your writing as like animation. Think of it like an animation as well. You're gonna wanna just focus on the key plot points, and then you edit the small things in between later. That's all you really need. Yeah, I like these pants way better than the other pants. These ones are cooler. What? There's a spider in the vacuum. Well, do you have a drawing of Kid Coco from the back? Not really. It's pretty much just think of this, but the neck part is up more. You're pretty much drawing the same thing. Then when I draw butts, it's usually like this from the back. Just like that. Looks like this. That's how I draw butts, really. Maybe a line or like a little bit of shading marks in between just to show the indent. But that's how I would draw like a butt or whatever. Especially on more of the male-based characters. But and then the shirt neckline would be up here. Or no, it'd be like higher because that's how usual shirts are. And I don't know why shirts are like that. Like from the front, the neckline is lower, but someone needs to change that. Anyways, for my series, season 1 is going to be main character Spline World, mean along the way. But yeah, Overthrown. I'm gonna pick your brain here. Why would the lore get explained later on? You know. Well, it depends how you rate it, I guess. Looks like a gangster Playboy bunny. I don't know where you would say that. These don't look like bunny ears or rabbit. I think you've just... Have you found any hidden magazines lately that we must confiscate? Hmm? 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 Huh? 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 Alright, I'm gonna screw the eyes up so bad. But that's the fun part, I guess. Screwing up the eyes tremendously bad. And I just did 3 times and no one noticed it. But yeah, I'm the worst person to take advice from when it comes to writing. I can tell you what not to do. That's about it. I can tell you the basics. And anytime you get an idea that has to do with writing, just write it down in a bullet point. Actually, you know what you should... Here's a good idea. Have something like this, right? And then every time you get an idea, but like the left side will be the beginning of the story, and the right side will be the end of the story. Then you have your main points scattered along, like one, they wake up, their family gets murdered, they get power, they defeat the villain. And then you can have, every time you get an idea, just put it like anywhere you think it should happen on the thing moving forward. But get something more permanent. That's what I should have done. But now that I know that, I'll do that to my side series. Uh-oh. I sound like I'm dead. Maybe that's because I am dead. You own hundreds of magazines? Uh-oh. Well, you better confiscate those. But yeah. And my strong suggestion, draw like a small character summary behind your character pictures. Like every main picture of your character, just draw a little short summary so you don't get lost in your own ideas. That's what I do. I get lost in my own ideas with it, but it still helps. So I can just flip the page over and be like, oh, this is what he's about. It's too much information for me to take in half the time. And I think this thing should be down more. But I keep putting it up. I keep bringing it up. I don't know why, but it should be further down. Like his shoulders are literally right here. I want to do it before I get mad at it. Make sure. You mods are failing me. You mods are failing me. You mods are failing me. How to build up character personality. Actually, I think I'm the perfect person for that. I made a whole video on that. Hold on. Well, again, like, see, Demon Slayer does this quite well, and they exaggerate it. Like I said, if you're struggling on character personality, you want to exaggerate it, and when you have your character personality, how do you like want to build their personality over time? Is they got to go through something, or already have been gone through something. It doesn't always have to be a trauma, but more so a realization. No, this arm's uneven. Whatever, dude. Anyways. It doesn't always have to be like... Because certain characters see certain different things that just impact them differently. Depending on, you know... He was brain dead. Watch it again. But how to build up a personality. So, my character, Enra, right? His personality may turn him into a villain, but, or I wouldn't say his personality. Oh, I messed up the hand, I think. Nah, it's actually supposed to be like this. But, god damn it. The hands are uneven. That's it. Someone's getting it. I didn't say anything yet. So his character's personality, you don't want him to have I don't really know. Let me think. Well, obviously you can relate it to real life. Trauma builds character personality. Realization. What else? Getting their ass beat pretty much can change someone's personality. Because some people don't listen until they get punished, clearly. And what else? Oomph. Man, this chat's like me, all over the place. This chat is very much like me. I'll give it Purin. His character, his personality is gonna change. He has a big ego, right? And he's gonna get a humbling. Not from getting beat up per se, but realizing there's a greater power that he's going to need help with eventually. He's going to realize he can't do things alone in his way. And Enra's character progression, his is going to be like... His is realizing he has stuff he can be doing instead of wasting his time away doing nothing. He realized he has a power and an opportunity, and he shouldn't mope around doing nothing because life's going to pass him by and he has to make a decision before it makes one for him. And by it, I mean life, because that is life after all. If you don't make a decision, it's made for you. We all know that. Flora's character growth is going to be, other than her curiosity for the world, she's going to have to realize she can't take everything so sweetly or nicely. Some things are going to have to, like, perish. Some things are going to have to, die. Some things are going to have to... Niall's going to have character progression, too. And Kid Coco is going to be one of his lessons for him. Maybe there's more to, maybe everything's not so hopeful. I mean, desperate. Everything's not so bad. Maybe there's still things worth protecting. Maybe there's still things worth, I just like how I erased the foot and went back to it. Yeah, he's kind of powering up. He's kind of getting mad, having a temper tantrum. And Bruno pretty much already had his thing off camera before this even got down. He already had his growing up and whatnot. And some people's personalities get impacted by other characters, outside forces. Outside forces really affect character personality. Pretty much all outside forces. Only outside forces. But some people got to get it beaten out of them. Some people got to learn a lesson to learn it. Some people got to see it at its worst form. Like some people got to actually like, oh, I don't believe in that. And then you take them to like the most evilest part of the world and then they understand, They're like, oh, this is what's going on type thing. You don't know what to do it yourself anymore. I wouldn't say that's deep. That's most people. You should listen to the next podcast episode. I'm not saying that to hint at watching my stuff, but it sounds like it's a topic that kind of comes up towards the end with Najiro, but I don't know. You have to, in order to, find certain things about like I had that moment too. Like I don't even know what I want to do, and I think that's the perfect time to space away from anything that's been holding you down to begin with, so you can even see like you don't even know. Like for people who don't know what to do with themselves, they need to explore and find out what they like and what they don't like. You can't just, oh, this is what I am now. Like that's what most people do nowadays. They just get stuck in this, oh, I'm good at this. This is what I am now. Or, oh, this led me here. Now I'm stuck doing this forever. I guess this is life. No. I think you have more exploring to do within yourself and through other people. Like, yes, you may be great at art. You may have like a skill or an act for it, but you have to space away from it to really appreciate it, or you have to appreciate other things. And who knows, this could be a gateway to you going somewhere totally different. Like most stories, people really, you don't know what's holding you down, because honestly I think you have to see what you like. You really do. Because a part of me, I'll tell you my thing. Part of me, right? A part of me wants to just quit art altogether, focus on my health and body, and live off the grid. That's what a part of me wants to do. But I got like responsibilities kind of holding me down. And not talking about myself, but other people. But other than that, like, part of me, that's what a part of me wants to do. Like, deep in my soul. Like, I know it. That's a lot of people. But you just gotta find it. That's literally the whole point in life. That's what I think. That's my personal opinion that I actually realized later on, recently, maybe you could say, that the point in life is figuring out what your, like, not your role in it, but the point in life is finding out. What the hell is that noise? I always think the world's gonna end when I hear some strange, loud noise outside. But the real point in life is, well, for one, you're never gonna know the real point. Let's get that cleared. But the whole point in life is to just explore and find out what you like and what you don't like and enjoy it to the end. Because that's all you can do, really. So, and I'd say that's the point of life. Like, I don't know. If you're stuck you're stuck indoors all day, you definitely should get out there 100%. Like, you need to just stop art for a month and go outside, explore a little bit, see what else is out there for you, because you don't even know. You gotta. You don't even know what the hell's going on. I don't even know what the hell's going on, and I know what's going on, but there's still things like you can just feel it. Cause why are you even doing art? What's your ultimate goal? I mean, you've already said it, but are you doing that because you want to do it? Like, why do you want to do these things? You gotta ask yourself. Just like in writing, ask yourself why. If it's money motivated, you're already on a slow start. I don't know what you're saying, Johnny. But yeah. Like, I don't even know why sometimes. I'm like, yo, why am I even doing this? Why am I still here? I mean, the number subscriber is like confirmation that I guess what I'm doing is working, but that's not the real. Like, that's not okay. That's just like a little pat on the back. Hello, JJ. It's like a little, you did it, but what is it, you know? I'm gonna be one of those people that just always working, probably. Even if when I made it in life, I'm gonna still be like down to the wire. Because I think humans are made to, well, first off, we're not even made to we're supposed to be surviving. We're supposed to be in the outdoors, struggling for dear life. But that's my take. I could yap for eternity. I can't even see all the messages. Alright. I've got a kind face, mister. Get your game published, an actual game, or work for Magic the Gathering. I don't have memory. Niall has merch of himself? I don't know. I just think it's a little quirky thing that was put on his shirt. Background's a little boring, but actually, the final sentence I'll say on that whole topic is the answers are quite simple, but it's just literally you just got to get told the answer, pretty much. You need reminders on. People need reminders. They know the answer, but they just need reminders. And the simple answer is go out and explore the world. And, you don't have to be the king of it, but you should, you know. I don't think we're made to stay in one spot. I think we're made to keep on moving, personally. But that's my take. Keep on. Because not one man in this earth could experience everything he wants. And he wouldn't have enough time. I could draw a background right now, but there's no point. Other than the red energy. I didn't think I was going to draw this, honestly. Why are you talking outside of the where I can see it? So, Mr. Anti, what are you gonna do with yourself? I'd say focus on your health and your smart decision making. Learn new skills. Learning new skills is best. Learning new skills. Learning new skills. Learning new skills. You'll meet new people, learn new skills, and then you'll find where you belong. Yeah, what does that even mean, Echo? Am I going to color this? I don't know. I'm waiting for a phone call because my girlfriend's going to be sleeping over pretty soon, so I'm just waiting. I'm not sure if I should even bother coloring this. This is not worth coloring. If anything, I should color the other thing I had, like his original. Let me draw another one of him, but in the same new outfit he has, and then I'm going to color that one in so that can be like the official like character thing. Most people do, but actually most people don't. A lot do, but most people don't know what they want. And even when they find out what they want, it's still not what they want. They think that's what they want, but when they reach that end, it's like, okay, this is not what I want, you know? You always have to ask yourself, then what? You know? Okay, I want to do this. Okay, then what? Okay, I want to become this. Then what? You know? Ask yourself, then what? Or why? Why or then what? I'm gonna draw another Kid Coco pose, but you have that's the whole point of life. The whole point in life is figuring it out, but also not knowing at the same time. You'll never know the true answer, but the whole point is to explore and figure out the answer. That's what I think. And actually, that's one of the themes in my series. See, people keep asking me what's the point of the integrants? Why are they here? That's the whole point is them figuring it out. And I think also that might be One Piece. I think that's the ending of One Piece. The whole point of One Piece is actually finding the One Piece and not the One Piece in its of itself. And I guess you could say the friends we made along the way, but more a profound version of that. But Flames mute kicks. I'm about to because I'm about to mute you both. Because you guys are talking in secret code, and it's making me angry. If there's one thing I don't like other than repetition, is not knowing something. Okay, so there's this scene at my job where I didn't care about the, like the tea, I guess you want to call it, the gossip. I don't care about what the gossip actually is. I just wanted to know. I just wanted to know that I know it. I don't even care about what it is. I don't care who's pregnant. I don't care who's dating who. I don't care who doesn't like anyone. I just want to know. And the fact that you told me, I'm going to forget anyways, but that I've been told. I don't care about none of the gossip. I don't care about this or that. This, what she did, he did, who likes me, who doesn't like me. I just want to know. Just to know. I'm not going to do anything with the information. But I just want to know. Just knowing makes me feel better. And not knowing makes me feel like I need to know. Your wild work. How about that, Wild West boy? Anyways. I don't know what type of pose he's going to have. And I don't know, like, his eyes get small and then they get big, but the coconut people have expressive eyes just to show the emotion. Is it really like that? I don't know. You just seen what I drew today. Alright. Alright, what pose is he gonna have? I gotta make one of those shorts again. I think I'm capping off to, But Mr. Anti, you're like the frog jumping from a lily pad to a lily pad. That's what you are. Isn't he skinny looking? He's supposed to have a skinny neck. Then Niall's gonna be like, "I'll wring your skinny neck." He's like, "What?" He's gonna have his hands in his pockets for sure. Hands in his pockets, because he's Mr. Cool, big cool kid bully at school. He gets kicked out eventually, but. Hello, welcome back, Almond. Kid Coco took you 1 hour? Not really. I drew this and the kicks thing earlier. So this and the kicks drawing from earlier, and me ranting. I want her to call me so I can hear my ringtone. I never get to hear it. It's like a minimalist JJK opening theme song, but it's in more of a ringtone format. It's nice. Thank you, thank you. I drew two things, actually. But maybe his shirt should be way oversized, and then when he puts his hands in his pocket... I think his shirt should be That's what it was originally supposed to be. He's supposed to have a random oversized shirt he got donated or something. That's what it's supposed to seem like, you know? Because he doesn't have much. So when he gets things, it's just he puts them on pretty much. He gets a random shirt. Okay, this looks like he has his hands in his crotch area, so I need to put it more in the pocket. Think that's good. So he puts his hands in his pocket right here. But his shirt's a huge shirt, so when he puts his hands in his pockets, it looks like he's trying too hard. You know, he's playing with fidget toy. Anyways. Dun, 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 dun. What should you draw? I think it's too late for you to draw, but I think you should pack it up. Stop talking to RoboFlames. Why is everyone so obnoxious? What do you mean? Aren't you one of them? Wouldn't you know? I think you'd have an answer for you, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? I think his legs is gonna be like, one's gonna be right here. Why am I hearing like boat noises this late at night? Lock in, Jonathan. Honestly, what's going on with you? She's gonna be here any minute, so I should probably pack things up. You guys want to watch me clean my room? Nah, you're gonna have too much dirt on me. Alright. I don't know what's going on anymore. Remember, Overthrown, there's no such thing as a bad idea, only bad execution. So, even if it seems like a bad drawing or a bad thing, just know that it could lead to somewhere else. Look at my trash boat transformation, after all. The original one was terrible. Freaking horrid, even. But, you know. Horrid, even. Yeah, he's gonna have an overly large shirt. So I think that's why this is like this. So you can see his body. Dang, his neck's long, dude. Maybe I should shorten his head. I mean, his neck is long, but not supposed to be like this long, you know? What the heck? Hedwig. Yeah, my room actually pretty clean. I don't know what I'm talking about. OG trash boat sucks. Yeah, the original one that was only a marker. I gotta lower the eyes now. It's hard for me to draw circles like an easy, simple circle. I like these pants a lot. This pant design. This looks cool. I haven't seen Dex lately. I haven't either. You know what's funny? I know what he looks like from his Instagram. I was like, who is this? And I was like, what the hell? Where is Dex? I think it's because he thought I've been ignoring him for some time. And you know, we're gonna have a lot of people that are here and just here no more. You know? And he might be one of those people. Hello, Atkins. That's also a reason why I want to get more successful. I don't know. Yay, my food is here. Oh, she's here. All right, fellas. Thank you for joining me, but I gotta bounce.